Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over amulets and crop multis and other things that are much needed around this area. Also, if you noticed, I did hit corruption 1. If you guys have been wondering, most definitely I will be adding, if you need special requests on any multipliers or any help, drop it in the comments. I will most definitely try to get a video on that. Nobody will be left behind. Alright, so I'm going to start off with a strong opinion. Your crop multi. Now, there's multiple ways to get your crop multiplier up. And one is through this. Like I said in almost every video, upgrade this as soon as you can. But one thing that is the most important for crop multipliers, this right here. This crop multiplier is, let's just say, one of the best. Especially if you have a high token multiplier from over here. This is going to be your main source for crop multiplier. This is not really going to be your main source because you need to get a whole new digit for that. Now, my prices are going to be different from yours because I have a 5x multiplier on how much I need to pay, but a 1000x crop multiplier. So, when it comes also from gear can make or break how you play this game. So if you're going to go for gear, try to get a full set before moving on. Try to get the full set for a gear before going to your next area and trying to buy the full set there. Because this whole candy set is not going to be easy. But it will make it easier to grind for the star set. And then once you get the star set, you can grind for tree set, etc., etc. Now, I don't really discuss any amulets because I just tell you to get all of them when you can. But the certain amulets that you buy can also make or break how you play this game. Make sure you have every star amulet. Like I've always said that. Like when you're midway through tree, full star amulet. Get it all. Get it all. Same thing with tree amulet. Halfway through tree, boom, bought. And then you're ready to go to the strawberry zone. Now, also, if you're in strawberries thing, you should have these amulets, that amulet, and then tree amulet. Now, also, this is more important than this. Because your token chances helps you get more tokens. And also, the badges increase the amount of money you can get. So if you've played during Halloween, boom, that's great. So then you have a more money multiplier. Now, if you're in corruption 1 like me, and every time you see like a darker tile, collect it. Also, I noticed that there's this over here. I'll talk about this later when I get all this stuff. But I'm just going to say that right now. This void dealer might be very important later. It's a dude. So. Also, this has an amulet behind it. I figured that out not too long ago. More like a few months ago, but, you know. So, how you get it is, first, you go over here, you complete this maze. Well, not really a maze. Because they all leave this area, and then you climb up here. Also, I think if you sell on here, you'll get double the money. I don't know how that works, honestly. So then you come down here, there's this key. Now, the only way to get this key is if you get corruption 1. So once you buy it, you can just like fall down here. Once you buy it, you can go over to this little opening right here, this invisible wall. Run through this, use the key, and there should be a thing. They cost a lot of star matter. And then you can get a pretty good amulet, which I think can replace your Supreme Star Amulet, or I don't know which one. I don't know which one is better. Let me find out real quick. Yeah, your Godly Star Amulet. And then you'll be making more money. So by the time you hit Dragon Fruit area, you should have, this is what your character should look like. Not the avatar really, but like the gear. So you're gonna have strawberry helmet, tree guards, star chest, strawberry belt, and then forester walkers. And then in the next area you'll get a chest plate and a belt. And I don't know about these last two areas. So if you also have other opinions, things, I'm going to be trying to post by at least every 2 to 3 days. And then once you're done, all of these, by the way, this, important. So remember, when you're grinding, if it matters it matters what you have. So I'm going to go over here to the store real quick. Game passes. So you're going to want this one. So this one right here, that lets you just spin around in circles. Because it doesn't matter where you get it from it. Like, I can run, and it's still just going to be right behind me, no matter where I go. And it's going to chase me. So that's why if you... someone actually confirmed this to me in a comment, and the people that spin around like that, they have the magnet game pass like me. So now it lets you just spin around in circles for like hours and hours, and you'll still get tokens. Now, I don't know if there's macros in this game. I don't think you need a macro. You kind of just, you might, I don't know. You might just need tiny task, my opinion. Just to spin around in this circle. And then, if you're on PlayStation like me, you can just like find a little spot and just like there's a little spot on my TV where I can just place it down and it'll spin forever, forever, and forever. And then, if you're ever wondering about token multipliers, this one right here. So this token multiplier can be upgraded by doing your other token multipliers. So if you just go over here, upgrade this token multiplier, and then you run over to the candy area. Then you upgrade this token multiplier. That could also help you then upgrade the next token multiplier, which will exponentially just like grow. And then when you upgrade your token multipliers, that also helps you upgrade this crop multiplier. So it's like an exponential thing. It's like when you upgrade something, you upgrade another thing, which will also help you make more money in the general, and then helps you get to areas like the Dragon Fruit Zone. Now, people think that, I heard people say a lot about corruption and making the game harder. It makes the game easier, because you keep all your amulets, and then you keep everything. You basically keep everything, except for your money and your tools. So you're literally just a starter player with like a bunch of crowd multipliers. So these both stay. I've never like had to do anything. Also, if you like grind it out, all of your like quests, those will also be resetted upon rebirth. Corruption, actually. And then after that, like, you're gonna be missing all your zones. So you'll just start off with no like gear and just a sickle with a lot of money. So you can just like use any amulet and that you have, and then you'll also, yeah, basically it's just you and your amulets and a bunch of money. So like, cause you can get 1,000 craw multi and a 5x cost. So everything else costs 5 times more. But it ain't really a big deal because of your crowd multiplier. So yeah, if you've ever like wanted to think about that, it's nothing. You can just ever Like, once you get everything, that's why I'm telling you, get your amulets, get your amulets, get your amulets. I'm always going to say get your amulets because your amulets are the most important part when you hit your corruption. If you do not have every amulet in the game, well, not in the game, but every amulet you can unlock before you can hit corruption 1, if you don't have them, you're cooked. Now, if you've ever looked at my amulets, like you've actually angelized and you saw this one, do not worry about it. It's a Halloween exclusive. You had to be playing during the Halloween event to unlock it. But that's all I have to say. And crop incremental, please update your game. I'm begging you.